making it here. That's usually the hardest part, is to show up. And you know, the rest, when you get here, kind of takes care of itself. And then you feel really good. You feel good about yourself. You feel good about the body, the mind, the body. Everything feels good when you do exercise because it's so good for you. So let's just hop right to it. We'll start with 3 heart opening breaths. So palms in front of the abdomen, and inhale, just give it a nice big stretch. The first part is stretch, strength, and balance, and exhale. Okay, again, let's do 2 more. Again, inhale, so this is the stretch, strength, and balance class, and exhale. Okay, 1 more time. Inhale and stretch, and exhale. So it's designed improve your overall circulatory system with your feet about hip width apart. Just throw your arms around from side to side and look straight ahead. So it opens up the body. All the exercise, just about any exercise, opens the flow of energy through your body. It's the stagnation that's not our friend. We don't need as much rest as we think we do. We need proper rest. You know, you sleep 8 hours a day, and it's okay to take little rests throughout the day, but not too much. You know, I have a smartwatch and it tells me when I'm sitting too long, and it tells me to get up, and it shows a little guy doing some like stretching and stuff. So, okay, I'll get up. Now bring your arms up to shoulder height. Again, we're looking straight ahead and pushing down into a hip when you go to a side. We're just kind of opening up the chest area, that muscle kind of attaches your arm to the chest. Yeah, I hate to get too technical. Actually, I had to do a lot of studying about anatomy, and I just don't use it. I've forgotten most everything I had to test for. And that was so many years ago that I did this. Okay, now just widen the step and lift up high and stretch, and go to the other side and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch. Other side and stretch. 1 more time. Lift up high and stretch. Other side and stretch, and come to the center and just start bouncing the knees. So when we bounce the knees, you just bring a little vibration into the body so you can relax the shoulders. And as you relax the shoulders, what are you doing? You're releasing the tension in the shoulders. Let me just see if I can expand this a little bit. And where are we? Okay, I'm sorry here. Okay. So we're bouncing the shoulders, just relaxing the arms. Now start shaking the palms, shaking the palms. So technically there's 366 energy centers throughout the body, and you just want to shake everything up so the energy can flow from point A to point B. And this way you have a successful transaction in your body, both with your vascular system, carrying the nutrients into the cells, and also your energetic system, which carries the electrical signals to where it needs to go. And just shake your palms a little bit more and bounce the knees, and then wiggle the hips, wiggle the hips, wiggle the hips. Okay, then shimmy the shoulders, so you're all shook up, you bobble the head. And just shake it all up. Yeah, don't think too much about it, just kind of shake it all up, and that's fine. So technically we're bouncing the knees, wiggling the hips, shaking the palms, shimming the shoulders, and bobbling the head. So we do it all. And now just stop. And if you can feel that tingling in your fingers, you're successful at bringing your mind into the body and just being present and here. And that's what you want to do when you exercise. You want to be present. So let's just drop the chin down, relax the neck, bring the chin around to your right. I'm going to the left, so I'm on the same side as you. And then bring the chin up high, so you're stretching the whole front of your chest and down through the waist. And come on down. So a lot about everything we do. Again, inhale on the way up. Everything we do affects your core. And exhale on the way down. But more importantly, you oxygenate the blood. Again, through the nose, that's inhale. So we're always breathing when we do something. And exhaling on the way down. So we're consciously focusing on breath. Now let's go the other way. Inhale the other way. And lift the chin up high, stretching, and then exhale, slowly come down. We'll go 2 more times around through the nose, always inhale through the nose. little hairs in the nose, filter out the impurities, and exhale. It's your first line of defense in your immune system. Again, inhale on the way up, and exhale through the nose or the mouth, doesn't matter. If you exhale through the mouth, you'll cool down a little bit more quickly, and then bring the head up. So, all right, now let's do a little stretch of the body. So I want you to put your left hand around, right hand around the waist, put your left hand up, and then bring the arm over. So you're going the same direction that I am. So the left arm is up, the right hand's around the waist, right? Yeah. And hold it here for just a moment. Just let the body get used to the stretch. Just take your time. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale. Just reach a little bit more and exhale, hold it. Again, inhale just a little bit more and exhale. You don't have to do a lot. Again, inhale just a little bit and then exhale, slowly come down. So you're giving your 100% into your stretch when you do that. You just just take it to the maximum that's comfortable for you. Everything, just watch your body. Other side, hip comes out, arm falls over. Make sure the elbow's straight. Let the weight of the arm kind of pull along the side for you. Yeah, pulls down into the hip. Okay, let it get used to it. Now let's add the breath. So through the nose, so when you inhale, just reach out just a little more with the inhale and exhale, hold it right where you've achieved. Again, inhale, pull out just a little bit more and exhale, hold it. One more time, inhale just a little more and exhale very slowly. Come out of this, drop the arm down, shake it around, shift the shoulder, bobble the head. Let's do both hands at the same time. Keep the elbow straight and that'll give a nice tug through your back, your scapula, your abdomen, your, sort of around your core area. So let's inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale, hold it. Keep your feet on the floor. Again, inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale, one more. Inhale, lift up and stretch. And then exhale, slowly, slowly come down. And shake the arms, shim the shoulders and bobble the head. Kick the legs out a little bit. Let's try a forward bend, palms in front of the abdomen. Feet are about between hip width and shoulder width apart. So inhale, reach out to the side, hold it here and exhale into a stretch. Then roll the palms up as you inhale. Then roll the palms so they face outwards and exhale, reach out, lift the head up to protect your back, keeps the back straight, and just let the arms fall and just be a weight. So you help pull in the back of the legs. Just all you have to do is keep the back straight. It's not how low you go. It's that tug on the back, hamstrings on the back of the leg. So let's relax the shoulders. Let's add the breath. So through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. Just let yourself relax a little bit more into that stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale, big long inhale. Exhale a little bit more into that stretch. Warming up is so important for a good exercise. Again, inhale and exhale a little bit more into that stretch. Then inhale, slowly come up, take your time. As you're exhaling, you're just relaxing, kick the legs out a little bit, shake the arms, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now let's step forward with your right foot. Again, I do my left, so I'm on the same side as you. Hands on the hips, lock the front knee, bring your shoulders back, and lift the head up so you keep the back protected. And just let the body, torso come down to where it doesn't come down any further, and just hold it there. Let the body get used to this position. And it's pulling on the back of the leg. Now let's add the breath. So when you inhale, you feel the body expand. And when you exhale, you're just relaxing a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of the leg. Again, through the nose, let's inhale. Big, long inhale and exhale. Take your time to breathe into this. Take long, big, deep breaths. Now, when you inhale very slowly, let's come up. When we exhale, relax, and just take a moment to kick the legs out. Let's do the other side. So, hands on the hips, lock the front knee. You can bend the back knee, lift the head up, or shoulders back and down a little bit. Okay. Just hold it where you've come down to. Just let the leg get used to that. So now let's add the breath. Through the nose, let's inhale. And exhale a little bit more into that stretch for the back of the leg. 2 more breaths. Inhale, big long inhale. Exhaling a little bit more into that stretch. 1 more time. Inhale, big long inhale. And exhale, just let it out and relax into the stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Now inhale slowly, come on up. And when we exhale, bring the foot back, kick the legs out, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, now let's work on some shoulders a little bit. So we're going to take our right shoulder, lift it up to our ear for the count of 3, and then bring it down. And then we'll do the same side with the left. We'll do a set of 6, and then we'll do both at the same time. You can use the same hand motion that I do just for focus. So inhale, bring the right shoulder up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Just feel it down to the waist. Let's try the other side. Inhale, pull on the waist, and then exhale, bring it down. That's 1. Inhale, bring it up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Other side. Inhale, bring it up for a nice stretch, and then exhale, lower it down slowly. Take your time. Other side. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Bring it down. Other side. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Bring it down. Okay, this will be the 4th one. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Slowly bring it down. Other side. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Bring it down. Now we do number 5. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Slowly bring it down. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Relax the shoulder on the way down. 5 more. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Bring it down. Other side. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Actually, there was only 1 more. I forgot we're only going to 6 here. Now let's do both at the same time. So inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Slowly bring it down. Again, inhale, straighten the knees and just lift up, and then exhale. Just take the lock out of the knees as you relax the shoulders. Again, inhale, straighten the knees and stretch, and then exhale, slowly bring it down. 3 more. Inhale, bring it up and stretch, and then exhale slowly. 2 more. Inhale, bring it up and stretch, and then exhale slowly. 1 more. Inhale, bring it up and stretch, and then exhale, bring it down. All right, now, just want you to shake the arms out, relax the shoulders, wiggle the hips, kick the legs out a little bit, okay? All right, now let's take the hands and clasp in front of you. When we come down, we're gonna bend the knees and extend the arms out in front of us, but keep the shoulders over the hips. So it's inhale, just come up, straighten the knees, roll the palms forward. The exhale, bend the knees, reach out, keep the shoulders over the hips. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly straighten the legs. Lift the palms up. When you exhale, look up to stretch. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale, hold it. Again, inhale, stretch a little bit more, and then exhale, lower the palms down. And then just take the arms, shim the shoulder, just shake it up. Let's do a deep knee bend. Well, inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. If you need to have a chair to hold on to, you can do that. So make it work for you. Okay. So inhale up. And then exhale, keep the shoulders over the hips as you bend the knees. In other words, keep your back fairly straight and you feel it into your calves. Then inhale up and then exhale down. That's number 1. Inhale up and then exhale, number 2. We're doing 10 of these. Inhale up and exhale, slowly bring it down as 3. Inhale up and then exhale, bring it down as 4. You feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Then inhale up and then exhale, bring down. It's also strengthening for the muscles. That's 5. Inhale up and then exhale down, make 6. Inhale up and then exhale, come on down. We have 3 more. Inhale up and then exhale, slowly come down. 2 to go. Inhale up and then exhale, bring it down. We have 1 more time. Inhale up and then exhale, slowly bring it down. Then inhale up, hold it here, and exhale. Then take a moment to kick the legs out, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, and bob the head. Now I want you to put a chair by your side. So bring your chair up and put it next to your side. So again, as you know, a lot of these exercises, you have to sit. You can do them sitting. Some of these leg works, you have to improvise a little bit. So if we lift the heel up, we just lift it up from your chair if you're sitting, but try to stand when you can. All right, so we're going to start and do some heel lifts. We're going to start and bring your inside leg up, and we'll just lift up the outside heel. So bring your inside leg up, and again, you probably have to hold on to the chair here, so make it comfortable for you. And we're going to do 10 of these. So outside heel comes up. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly come down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly bring it down, 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. The slowness is what develops strength. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. And also it develops your balance. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Let's do 5 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 3 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 2 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Bring it down. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. No more. Okay, bring the feet down. Just take a moment. Just kick the legs out. Just soften, shake the arms, shake the shoulders. Just loosen up the body. Okay, now this time we're going to bring the outside leg up and just lift the inside heel. So make sure the chair is comfortable for you, so you have a good base of support. Here we go. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, slowly, slowly come down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, very slowly, bring it down. That's 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Do your best to go slow. 3. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. That's 4. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Makes 5. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. That's 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Now we have 3 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 2 to go. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Come down, and then just relax the legs and kick them out a little bit. Just shake it up, loosen up, shake the arm, shimmy the shoulder, bob the head. Now let's do both at the same time. So you may need to stand behind the chair when you do this. And if you need to stand behind to hold on, you can do that. Or you can do it freestyle if you don't need to. So make it work for you, okay? So both heels up at the same time. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale slowly, bring it down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slow it down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale makes number 3. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. That's 4. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. We have 5 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Make 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 3 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 2 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. No more. And just kick the legs out. It's so good for the legs, the calves and all. And, you know, you find you're exercising slightly different muscles when we do it single or when we do both together. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Okay, now let's do a push-up. Modified push-up. So you can use a chair or a wall to push on. So I'm going to face you this way. So walk back enough so when you lower your chest down to the chair, you keep your legs straight and your back straight. So let's inhale up, and exhale down into position. We're going to do 10 of these, and you don't have to do all 10 if you're too uncomfortable. So inhale up slowly, and exhale, slowly come down. Now, don't get me wrong, you want to be a little bit uncomfortable. That's one. Inhale up and exhale. When you go slow, that's what builds the strength for the body, and it's a nice way to do it. That's two. Inhale up and then exhale very slowly. Come on down. That's three. Inhale up and then exhale slowly. Come down. I can't see everybody, but I bet some of you are doing them on the floor. Inhale up and exhale slowly, slowly come down. We have 5 more. Inhale up and then exhale. Take your time and slowly come down. Lock the knees. That's 6. Inhale up and then exhale slowly, slowly come down. This is so good for toning the muscles. 3 more. Inhale up. And then exhale slowly, come down. The last 2, here we go. Inhale up, exhale slowly, slowly, come down. Okay, we have 1 more. Inhale up, and then exhale slowly, slowly, bring it down. Then inhale up, hold it here, and exhale, relax, shake the arms, kick the legs out a little bit, shake the shoulders, and bobble ahead. Now, let's do something for gluteal amnesia, and that helps reduce the risk of sleepy butt. That just was caused from sitting too much. So this is a great counter to that because it kind of gets you up and going. It's nice for your thighs and nice for your core. So the ideal, you put your hands in your hips, and if you lift your head up, it pulls your butt up, behind up a little bit, okay? So here we go. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Bring it down like you're starting to sit down slowly. Yeah. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly. Use the muscles to sit down slowly. That's 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and then exhale slowly. Come down. As you sit, kind of totally relax for a brief second. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slowly. Bring it down for number 4. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly. Come on down. We have 5 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Come down. That's 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slowly. Okay, now we have 3 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly, slowly. 2 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slowly. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slowly. Come down. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Bring it down. And now just take a moment and just kind of shake the arms out. Lean forward, just shimmy the shoulders, wiggle the waist, and then just kind of kick each leg out independently. All right. Now, I just want you to relax for a few moments just to bring the heart rate back down just a touch. So sit up straight with the shoulders over the hips, knees over the ankles, put the back of the palms behind the knees, face up or face down, and just allow the body to absorb the energy you just created from doing that exercise. So we actively relax by bringing the mind into the body, so that when you're inhaling, you're just simply aware of the body expanding. When you're exhaling, you're aware of the body relaxing. And if your mind starts wandering and starts to think about different things, just love and appreciate those thoughts and then bring your mind right back to the breathing. Just follow the breath. It's here in this moment in time. You don't have to think about anything. You give yourself a break from thought where you can really rest. And when you rest the mind, the body gets a much deeper rest because the body is always right there with the mind. And quite frankly, the body doesn't get a break until the mind relaxes. As soon as the mind relaxes, the body can relax. And the best way to relax the mind is just to bring it into the body, which is simply a matter of being present with what you're doing. It's so simple. It's not mysterious in any sense of the word. Just relaxing and just releasing tension. It's actually a meditation. So many people think meditation is very exotic, something out of their realm, something they can't do. Well, it's so easy to do it when you just bring your mind to the breath. And this is how we relax. And the benefit to the body is immense because you're releasing tension throughout the body. And when you release tension, you have a much better flow of energy, both energies, both your vascular system and your energetic system flows freely, unobstructed. Because you release the tension, you loosen the tightness, and then you can start to feel a wonderful tingling inside your body. As a matter of fact, if you can feel it, you've actually been very successful at quieting the mind and bringing your mind into the body. If you're not feeling it, it just means that you're probably out there thinking about something, and probably not even hearing a word I say, because you can't really hear two things at the same time. Your focus is on one thing or the other. So when you bring your mind to the moment, you can absolutely hear everything, because you're hearing what you need to hear in this moment. When you're thinking, you're actually dismissing the moment and going someplace else outside of the moment. Just enjoy being here, connecting with your wonderful, positive self. It's here that you could not be more perfect. You're more perfect than you could ever imagine right here, right now. There's nothing to think about, nothing you have to do. You're okay just the way you are. Okay, now I invite you to open your eyes if you shut them and clasp your hands in front of your abdomen and inhale, bring the clasped hands up to the chest, roll them forward. As you exhale, keep the shoulders over the hips and extend the arms into a stretch. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when you inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, look up to stretch. Again, inhale, lift up and stretch through the waist. And then exhale, slowly bring it down. Take your right hand to the left knee as we inhale, reach around behind and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, let's twist a little more deeply, and exhale, let's spin around to the other side. So it's inhale and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale. Come on back to our starting position. Okay, now the second part of the class is all the rest of it's done, most of it's done sitting down. So we're going to start, we're going to bring our right knee up to the, up, and lift it up and lift our right arm up and give it a good stretch. And then we'll do the left side. We'll do a set of 6. And then we'll do both at the same time. Starting with the right side. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, slowly bring it down. Other side. Inhale, give it a good stretch. And then exhale very slowly. Okay, that's 1. Inhale, stretch, and then exhale slowly, bring it down. We try to do the same exercises in every class, pretty much the same. Other side, inhale, up, and then exhale. This way you can gauge yourself and measure how well you're doing. You can measure your progress this way. That's 2. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale slowly, bring it down. Other side, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Makes number 3. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale, slowly bring it down. Other side, inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale. Okay, now we have 2 more to go to make 6. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale, slowly bring it down. Other side, inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale, slowly bring it down. We have 1 more time. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Other side. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Bring it down. Now we're going to do both at the same time. So you want to scooch up in the chair just a little bit so you can pivot on your behind If you're too far back in the chair, the back won't let you kind of pivot enough to get the knees up the way you need to. And so when we do this, you can either hold on to the chair or you can do it freestyle like me, make it work for you. The idea is to get the knees up, which is really good for the core. Okay, if you can get your arms up, you're going to get a nice stretch too. So ready? Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, slowly come on down. Now, slowness is what develops the strength in your core. Again, inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. I'm going to try to go slow, and that's 2. Again, inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly. That makes 3. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slowly bring it down. We have 2 to go. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very, very slowly. One more time. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Bring it down. Now, just take a moment, shake the arms, lean forward, and just kind of wiggle the shoulders a little bit. Come back up, wiggle the waist. And bobble the head, just loosen up. And now this next exercise I'd like to do is we're going to bring our right foot up. I'm going to twist my chair a little bit so you can see me a little bit better here. Bring your right foot up and push the toes forward. Bring the arm up. Keep the shoulder over the hip and then pull out, but keep the shoulder over the hip. So you're pulling on the back, okay? Then we pull the toes back, bring the palm face up, put it on your shoulder, and then lift the elbow up. So you're getting a stretch underneath the leg and through the side here. Okay, let's do 5 more. Push the toes forward and stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 4 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 3 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up, 2 to go. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up, 1 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. And now come to the center. We're going to rotate the ankle 6 times each way, toes to the inside first. Now, keep the shoulder over the hip, but pull out your arm so you're going to affect that muscle that wraps around your scapula, the back, your upper part of your back. So toes to the inside first and slowly bring it around. You feel the back and then come up, rotating the ankle. That's 1. Bring it around, feel the back, come up. That's 2. Bring it around, feel the back, come up. That's 3. 3 more. Bring it around, come up. 4. Bring it around. Up. 1 more, then we'll reverse. Bring it around. And now let's reverse. Outside circle, and then to the top makes 1. Outside, feel the back. And then to the top. Pull out in your arms, so you're pulling on the back. It helps relax that muscle, and sometimes we get trigger points in that area. This relieves it. Push out. Okay, now we have 3 more. Push out. 2 more. Out and around. Okay, 1 more. Push out and around. Now, bring the foot down. Take both hands and massage your thigh. Kind of let the arm kind of shake up a little bit. Loosen it up. Yep. You come underneath the thigh. Okay. Kind of massaging all the tissue. Bring it down to the knee and put your finger into the crevices, the joints, deep into the knee. Okay. Now, we're going to come down the shin, but lift the head up to protect the back as you come down. And then slowly drag the fingers up. Again, push down. So you're just really affecting the connective tissue, the fascia right now. Again, push down. and pull up. These silly little things we do free up the energy throughout your body. Now the sides, push down with the head up, and then pull up. Again, pushing down, and pull up. One more time, push down, pull up. Now let's go behind the leg, coming down the back of the calf with the head up, and then pull up. 2 more, pushing down, and pull up. 1 more, pushing down, and pull up. Now just take a moment, sweep the leg to smooth out the energy. Just nice, gentle sweep. When you come down, keep the back straight. Now let's bring this right leg up and shake it all about with our arms, legs, and fingers. Shake vigorously. I want you to count with me from 10 backwards. Count loudly to breathe out the mouth so you relieve any stress that's left in the body. Just shout it out. Ready, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it down. Let's go to the other side. Do the same thing. I feel vibration. Okay, bring it up. Push your toes forward and stretch. Remember to keep the shoulder over the hip. Now, pull the toes back, palm on the shoulder, elbow up. Okay, we can do 5 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 4 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 3 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. Last 2. Push the toes forward and stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 1 more. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbow up. Straighten the back. Come to the center. Let's rotate the ankle 6 times each way. And of course, you want to massage the shoulder that's wraps around your shoulder blade. Inside first. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 more. 6. Now let's go the other way. 1, feel that back. 2, the outside, around, makes 3. Pull on the back. 4. Okay, 1 more. Now bring it down. Take both hands and massage your thigh. Lift the leg up, get underneath the thigh, and push with pressure. Good rubbing. Stroke the leg softly after this. Come on down to the knee. Put your finger in every little nook and cranny around the knee. Just kind of pinch and squeeze in there and poke. Get everything stimulated. Now, come down the front with the head up, pushing down the front with both hands, and then pull up. Again, pushing down slowly, and then pull up. Okay, 1 more time. Pushing down, and pull up. What we're trying to do is just stimulate the entire body. Come on down with the head up, and pull up. By the way, this up and down motion is good for your core. Push down and pull up slowly. Again, push down, and you want to really press against the flesh and then pull up with your hands. Now let's do the same thing behind the back leg and the calf. Push down with the head up, protect the back, and pull up. Again, pushing down and pulling up. 1 more time, pushing down and pulling up. Now take a moment and gently sweep the leg, just smooth out the energy. Remember, when you come down, you want to protect the back. Okay, now we're going to bring this left leg up and shake it all about with our arms, legs, and fingers. I want you to count loudly from 10 backwards again, so you breathe out the mouth, relieve the stress and that might be left in the body. You're just getting rid of all the stagnant energy. Ready, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to do both legs at the same time. So bring both feet up, push the toes forward to stretch, and pull the toes back, palms to the shoulders, lift the elbows up and stretch. Oh, it feels good. 5 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbows up. Such a wonderful stretch for your legs. Okay, 4 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbows up, stretch through the back. 3 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbows up. 2 to go. Push the toes forward, give it a good stretch. Pull the toes back, elbows up. 1 more time. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. Now come to the center. We're going to rotate the ankle 6 times each way. Toes to the inside first. Remember, massage that muscle that wraps around your back. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3 more. 4, 5, 1 more. 6. Now let's go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the feet down. Take both hands and vigorously massage your thighs all around. Sides. Lift the leg up on each side. Get underneath. Okay, come down to the knees. Put your fingers in every little nook and cranny around the knee. Just dig right in there. Okay, remember, protect the back by keeping the head up as you come down. Back straight, and then scrape up. Again, push down with pressure. And put pressure as you pull up. So you're kind of creating resistance for your core as you pull up. Again, pushing down and pulling up. Now let's do the outsides. Pushing down and slowly pulling up. 2 more times, pushing down and pulling up. So we get a double benefit. Pushing down, so we're getting a massage at the same time. We're strengthening our core by going up and down. Let's do the insides. Pushing down, protect the back, and pull up. 2 more, pushing down, and pull up. 1 more time, pushing down, and pull up. Okay, now let's come to the back of the calf. Push down, protect the back. Pull up, pushing down, pulling up. 1 more time, pushing down and pulling up. And then just gently sweep the thighs underneath, around your knees, all around the knees, just smoothing out the energy. Remember, when we come down, you want to protect the back, head up, just all the way around. Okay, now let's bring both legs up and shake them all about. With our arms, legs, and fingers, let's count loudly from 10 backwards to relieve the stress and breathe out the mouth. Ready, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, now, I want you to catch your breath for a second. I know if I have to catch mine, you have to catch yours. It takes a little bit of energy out of you. Just a moment. So just sit up straight with the shoulders over the hips, knees over the ankles. Let the palms rest in your lap. And just catch your breath. Just relax for a moment. So when you're inhaling, you're aware of the body expanding. When you're exhaling, you're completely aware of the body relaxing. We're not going to be here too long. Just a couple more breaths. Just enjoy this special time that you're giving to yourself. You owe it to yourself. Take good care of yourself. You can take care of a lot of other people. But you have to keep yourself in good shape to do that. So you do the best you can. Okay. Now, let's do a little body tapping. Okay, let's start tapping with the top of our head. Now, if you have glasses, you might want to remove your glasses so that when we do the face, okay, we'll be in the face in a minute. Now come to the crown, the crown, the crown. Come behind the head down to where the neck connects to the head bone. And then just come behind the ears. There's some, stay on the bone and the bone, the bone, the bone, up on top above the ears. Now let's do all around the temples, the temples, the temples, all around the temples. They're really good for stimulating the flow of energy throughout your entire body. Makes you feel really super good. All around the forehead. It's very stimulating for your face. Makes you look good. Brings a lot of color into the face. Where we tap, it just brings, just opens up the area so the blood flows better. All around the eyebrows, the eyebrows, the eyebrows. Outside corners of the eyes. Yes, this makes you look good. Eye sockets, eye sockets, eye sockets. Come straight down below the nose on the upper level of the gum line. You want to go to the back teeth, high up into the cheeks, and then come back down again. Let's jump down to the lower level. All right, and then just glide up to the back teeth, staying on the gum line, and then come back down. All around the chin, all around the chin, all around the chin. Yeah, we get all the energy centers that way. Underneath the jaw, come underneath the jaw, all the way up behind the jaw. There's some soft tissue below the ears in that area there. This is glandular, just stimulating. Okay, now let's do scrunchy face and open face. So I want you to make a tight fist and scrunch your face as tight as you can. On the count of 3, we're gonna do just the opposite called open face, and you can make a sound, stick your tongue out. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good squeeze. Oh, scrunch it up really tight. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, 1 more time. Scrunch it up really tight. Give it a good scrunch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, now close your eyes for a second. Feel that wonderful tingling inside the face. Now, open your eyes, thumb up, go to your right side. Take the left hand and start tapping high up where the shoulder connects to the neck. And this is good for your lungs. On top of the shoulder. You want to tap hard enough to make a difference. Send some shock waves all the way down. Come to the bicep, on top of your forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the thumb, top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, the karate chop. Now do the lower wrist and just gently start coming up the forearm, but give it a good tap. I mean gently, just kind of slowly, but give it a good tap. I mean, it's really good for you. Now do your tricep, tricep, tricep. Need to stimulate this area. Okay, armpit, 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 armpit. Okay, now do the upper part of the chest on the way to the other side. Let's go right to the other side. Head down, come up where the neck connects to the shoulder, on top of the shoulder. Okay, top of the bicep, bicep, bicep. Okay, elbow, and just start coming down the forearm to the wrist. Wrist, top of thumb, front of the fist. Pinky, the karate chop, lower wrist. Okay, just start coming up the forearm. The elbow, now the tricep, tricep, tricep. Give it a good slap. It's good for you. Okay, armpit, 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 armpit. When's the last time you slapped your armpit? Okay, now upper part of the chest, okay? All right, now I want you to follow me, and it gets rid of any stagnant energy that's left in the body by shouting it out. So, and then you get to the point where you can relax so much, you just start laughing. Well, I'll give it a shot. Follow me. Let me go first. When I go ha, you go ha. Ready? Ha. Ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ho. Hee, hee. Hee, hee, hee. Okay. Ha. Hee, ha, ha. Hee, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, come on down to the abdomen. Abdomen, abdomen, abdomen. Now, while you're tapping your abdomen, I want you to lift your head up and pull your behind up as you tap. Stand up. Yeah. Ah, that was good. Okay. Now, lean forward and do your kidneys. Kidneys, kidneys, kidneys. Do your tailbone, tailbone, tailbone. Buttocks, buttocks. I've been really bad, but I like myself just the way I am. Come on down the back of the legs. Okay, come up the insides. Okay, come to the hips, 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 hips. Come on down the outside. Okay, come up the front of the legs. Hang out at the knees, all around the knees, knees, knees. Come up the thighs, thighs, thighs. Back to the abdomen, abdomen, abdomen. Okay, while you're at your abdomen, I want you to slowly sit down as you're tapping. And put your hands on your shoulders, and I want you to sweep down to the toes and just smooth out the energy and just say it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Keep the head up when you come down. Let's try that again. Ready? It feels so good. Let's do one more time, but say it in Korean. It's Aishawanada. Aishawanada. It feels so good. Yeah. All right. Now come join me and relax, and let's have a little chat and see how we're doing here. Oh boy, that felt so good to me. Riley, what do you think? How you doing?
I agree. I always love the tapping at the end.
Yeah. Good
we,
for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't have any questions quite yet. Oh, never mind. Bonnie, when we do the tapping, should we use the tips or the pads of our fingers?
Well, depends where you're tapping actually. So if you're tapping around the head, you want to do the tips, okay? If you're tapping the rest of the body, it's the palm, okay? So you give it a good slap. What you want to do is just, you want to slap it enough where you stimulate the blood flow into that area, and it just livens up the whole body. It brings a lot of the blood away from the stomach area, because we have most of our blood, and just starts circulating it better throughout the body. And the blood is what carries the energy and the nutrition and the restorative properties that your body needs. So it really helps strengthen the immune system. Thanks for the question.
That's great. I see a lot of questions, and I've had some private questions during class about the Tai Chi class. And just to put everyone's mind at ease, the Tai Chi class is still here, and it's still Mitch's class. I think that many of you may be looking at a different calendar, but all of the classes are posted and available for registration through the end of this year. So I'm going to put that link in the chat right now. If you click on that link and bookmark it, you'll always have the right website. And I'll post it again in a few minutes. Let's see. Mitch, another question. For the shoulder shrugs, is the focus to contract the trapezius or to do more of a side stretch?
Well, when you talk about the shoulder shrug, when you're lifting up like this, it's really just to get all this muscle in here, plus your the middle part of your back you're lifting up. So when you lift the shoulders up, you're just kind of pulling up all around this area. And then if you do one at a time, you're all around the side. Okay, all around the side. So whether you do it singularly or both at the same time, they both have different effects. That help?
Yeah. Probably, I believe so.
Okay.
By the way, everyone, I've set our settings so you can unmute yourself if you have a question, but do me a favor and raise your digital hand in the reactions so I can call on people. Judith, thank you for your clear question. She put question in big bold letters so I can catch it in the chat. She is asking how to keep the back from hyperextending or curving when you stretch.
Yeah. And the only way I know how to do that is lift your head up, lift your head up, and that kind of straightens the back. So when you come down, you lift your head up, and that to me is the key.
I'm also talking about like my abdomen goes forward. So in other words, instead of staying straight over my hips, I tend to compensate, especially when I get tired. So I'm kind of curved forward rather than, I don't know how else to explain it.
I know what you're saying. In other words, you're letting your abdomen come out as you come down, right?
Well, no, let's say I'm even going straight up. Okay, so I tend to put my hips forward.
So
they're over my knees instead of my shoulders become forward. It's like decreasing the small of my back.
well, like when you're bending forward, you should have your core is going to do what it's going to do. It really depends on how what's going on with your core. If it's not used to getting exercise, it just kind of not very strong. It's just it might kind of pull down a little bit. The only thing I can recommend is the only thing I know of that I could explain in this would be to just kind of keep the head up, and that kind of pulls a little bit, so it keeps your back straight. The thing that I'm most concerned about that is what you want to protect is the back, and the reason you know why we want to protect the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I help zero in on that, or do you have?
Sort of. I have to think about it because I have many years of doing competitive ballroom dancing, and also Tai Chi. And I used to be able to make my back flat at the base. And now I have a tendency to push my abdomen out and kind of put my weight over my knees.
Yeah, you know what? When I'm standing, I do that, and I have a natural tendency, and I have to remind to tuck the abdomen in, just tuck the tummy in. It's a mental thing, and so if I'm reminded to do that, or I catch myself, then I'll straighten up. But if I'm just not thinking about it, I'm just going to relax, and the abdomen comes out. And it's really from a weak core, you know. Unfortunately, we let those things go. And I do a lot of exercises. I just don't really do like any real hard crunching exercises other than what we do in the class.
But I guess so. I just keep being aware of it.
Being aware of it, yeah. If you can, you know, have anyone around you remind you, stand up straight, tuck it in. That's probably the best way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Mitch, I think this is a related question. Marian, I'll be coming to you next. This question is from Norma. Is there a way to strengthen the core leading up to be able to raise both knees and hands at the same time?
Yeah, honestly, the best way to strengthen yourself is just to do it. So if you practice just lifting it up, and you can put your hands on a chair and lift it up, and that's a good way to do it, you know, and that'll naturally develop the strength that you need to do it freehand. So just put your hands on the chair and lift it up, and that'd probably be the best way, the best tip, without you know, getting on the floor and doing crunches or something like that. Okay.
Great.
I know most of you don't want to go down on the floor and do crunches and sit-ups, stuff like that. So.
And Marian, you're next. Go ahead.
Actually, I will be the last person because everybody else has technical questions during class, but I will stay to the very end because my problem is when people are typing in chats, the chat populates in the middle of my screen, and I miss the whole section on when Mitch was sitting down and massaging his legs.
Hallelujah.
Because the black box comes up and it blocks the whole bottom section of my video screen, and I could not see Mitch massaging his legs or whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I usually attend other Zoom courses, and the administrator blocks the chat during class so that we're not constantly distracted with messaging.
Yes.
But that's not your practice. Okay, so I will stay to the end so you can show me how to disable the chat.
Sure, I'm happy to do that, Marion.
Okay, so let everybody else ask their questions and I'll wait to
Yep.
the end.
Okay, thank you. Mitch, the next question is, what is the alternative to bouncing, like in the beginning, as for a spinal disc issue, and I don't want to bounce?
Yeah, there's no alternative. Just don't bounce. That's, so like when we're doing the warm-ups and all, you can do the shoulder shrugs, but that's going to pull on your spine. How's that feel when you do just the shoulders and not the knees? Does that have a difference? If it doesn't, if it doesn't have a difference, then just don't do any of it.
Okay, I do, that person chose to remain anonymous, so I don't know if they'll come on,
Okay.
but that's good advice. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, Anne, you have a question? You have your hand raised?
Can I ask, I'm having I don't know, can you hear me? I'm having a problem. It keeps going in and out.
We can hear you.
Okay. Do you have like, instead of signing up every week, do you have like a list that you can, that'll, like a mass, weekly, it'll just automatically, yes? Yes.
No, Mitch is saying that we would really all love to have that, but unfortunately we don't. I believe that our national office is trying to figure out a way to provide that to us, but at this point we do not have that. You do have to register for each individual class.
I'm just going to say they do. AARP does on other ones.
I know. Unfortunately, as a state office, that is not available to us. But it's something we've been sending up the flagpole, so to speak, for a couple of years now. So we're hopeful.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we just
Great
have
question.
to every week then?
Yes, every week you will have to register. But the good news is, if you find yourself with a little bit of extra time, all the sessions are up on the website through the end of the year.
Okay, and you posted that, correct?
I did, but I will post it again. As I mentioned, I would do that again in a moment. Of course. Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, the recordings are on the on the YouTube channel, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
And I'm posting that as well. So there's a few links for you guys right there.
Perfect.
And I don't see any other.
Well, I have a question. I'm Teresa.
Yes.
Hi. I just wanted to know, when we're doing the leg, like both legs together and lifting up, are we to lean back? Or are we sitting straight up? Or are we leaning back a little?
However you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so when both legs are up, if ideally you want to lift your back up too.
Okay.
It's hard to do that at the same time, but that's what we want to work towards being able to do. So it's a great question, and I should probably talk a little bit more about that when I guide that part of it. Thank you, Teresa.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Any other questions?
Did we miss any questions?
I cannot get, I'm trying to click on this link and it's not working. The C-vent.
Oh, the middle link doesn't work. Hold on.
The C-vent, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, the top one?
Yeah.
It's working for me, but hold on.
You see. Oh, okay. I got, let me see.
Oh, YouTube is not working.
I got it. No, I got it. It came up now. Yes. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. I don't see that the YouTube link is working. Let me post another one. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Just a couple of reminders. We love being here with you. We love seeing you every week. I know Mitch always says that as well, but we really do. We appreciate you coming back and supporting the classes. We love that you love to be here. And, you know, some of you have been with us, well, gosh, 2 years, right, Mitch?
Yeah, it's getting there. We're getting close. I lost track of time. I don't.
That's true.
I'd
Sorry,
have to go
everyone.
back and I'd have to go back and research that. And anyway, was there a but on that, Riley, or?
Oh, no. I always love to say that, and I was looking for the YouTube link, so I just was able to post that.
Okay.
And
Super.
please, Mitch, go through as you always do and read the comments, because
Great.
there's tons of them in there that are just great. So, any other announcements before we let everyone go? Do you have anything else for us, Mitch?
Yeah, homework assignment. Push your belly out and tuck the belly in. That'll strengthen your core area and tighten it up, and it'll make a lot of these exercises easier. And that's, I should have mentioned that too. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but it also improves your digestive system. Usually that's probably the greatest benefit. It really cleans you out. And so it does. And the third thing, it improves your overall circulation. So 1 is your overall circulation, 2 is your digestive system, and 3, it firms and tones your core area. To push the belly out and tuck the belly in. It's a real simple little exercise, but it's powerful. It's great benefit for you. And I say 100 times a day, and I should really tell you 500 times a day or 1,000 times a day. But I'm not going to do that. I'm happy with 100. And you know, you can come and ask me what more could you do after you're doing 100 times on a daily basis, and we'll talk about that then. But we have nothing to talk about until you do it. So anyway, thank you all for being here. I see a lot of very familiar faces. I'm just going to continue glancing at the chats real quick, Riley. Yeah.
Perfect. And for those of you who are not going to hang around for the chat discussion, thank you so much for being here again, and we will see you next time. Feel free to sign off. I know there are a couple people that wanted to talk about the Zoom, or excuse me, the chat. So let me